Yeah, it's all coming out. The truth shall set you free. Welcome to Keep the Vision. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the channel, hit that bell notification. Make sure you are in tune for all of the videos when they drop. And listen, Sophie, one half of the Blonde Bombers, Sophie, the Trophy Cunningham, launched her new podcast, and boy, she exposing the WNBA. Y'all are getting exposed for the nasty work y'all was doing. We said over and over again, and people tried to act like us, Caitlin Clark, Indiana Fever fans, were crazy and being soft when we said, yo, she's clearly being targeted. She's the most flagrantly fouled player in the league. She gets hacked and grabbed all over the floor, knocked to the floor when the ball's not even in play. The refs don't call anything. Kathy Engelberg act like she got vision like Stevie Wonder, and she don't see any of this. This is ridiculous. She's the cash cow. She's the reason that people are even watching all of this. She's the reason for all of this stuff. And she is blatantly, clearly being targeted. Clearly. And everybody act like we was making it up. Now we have Sophie Cunningham, a member of the Indiana Fever who was with the Phoenix Mercury last year, who's giving us insight to the conversations that were happening with the targeting toward Caitlin Clark. It was never about basketball, ladies and gentlemen. It was always pure jealousy. Let's listen in.
Like, you have seen players in our league try to like toughen up Caitlin. We call her CC. CC. For even when I wasn't on her team, like I know the talks that Phoenix had in the locker room of like, no, we're gonna prove her, we're gonna show her what the W really is. You know,
see, they're not talking about, oh, we gonna cross her over. I'm gonna cross her over. Oh, I'm gonna lock her up. Oh, I'm about to go for 30 on. They're not talking about basketball. They're talking about prison ball. We gonna grab her. We gonna throw her to the floor. We gonna, yeah. Like, that's what they was talking about. They're not talking about basketball. This was all based on envy, jealousy, and hate, period. Sophie Cunningham is exposing the WNBA badly. You guys are exposed for the jealousy toward Caitlin Clark and the targeting that Kathy Engelberg act like she don't even see.
Wasn't on her team. Like I know the talks that Phoenix had in the locker room of like, no, we're gonna prove her, we're gonna show her what the W really is. You know what I mean? And like, I get it to a certain extent. And like every rookie coming into the league, that's how you're gonna treat them. But there's just more for her. So it's her second year. And like now being on her team and like seeing it, I'm like, what are people doing? Like, actually, it's just too much.
Yeah, it's way too much. It is overboard. I'm glad she came out and said it. This needed to be said. It goes way overboard when it comes to Caitlin Clark. We got these girls out there hacking and grabbing and all of this stuff, man. They never cared about proving that they're better players. This was just solely about, we want to knock her to the floor and show her that this is a different league now. You know, this is brute strength and we play different over here. Like, nobody want to see that. That's why nobody watching y'all before. And then we also have players acting like Caitlin Clark isn't the face of the league, which is another complete joke. Just a complete joke. Let's take a look at what Sophie Cunningham had to say about that.
Like, pisses me off when people are like, she's not the face of the league.
Who would be?
What?
Sabrina? No.
No, there's really good, well-known people in our league. I'm not discrediting them. Like, we have a lot of badasses in our league.
Yeah.
Like, hell yeah to that. I'm all for that. But when people try to argue that she's not the face of our league, or if our league would be where we're at without her, you're dumb as shit.
Yeah.
You're literally dumb as fuck.
I agree 1,000%. Hey, Sophie, you got a subscriber. You keep talking that talk. You keep keeping it real like this. Oh, I'm sold. I'm going to be tuned in. Because you are keeping it real. I like this. This is how you supposed to talk on your platform, Sophie. That's what I'm saying. It's called Show Me Something. You showing me a lot. You showing me a lot. Anybody who's running around pretending like Caitlin Clark is not the face of this league is just, you're just either a little mentally touched and off, or you just a flat out hater. You're just a flat out hater. Everything that's going on, and this is coming from her. She wasn't even on her team last year, and she was saying this in interviews last year when she wasn't even on Caitlin Clark's team. If you think all of this stuff is not going on in the WNBA because of Caitlin Clark, you have lost your mind. You are delusional. You are psychotic. You are insane. Everything that you see going on, all these ticket sales, the views is up for everybody because Caitlin Clark has brought in all these people. And yes, these people have grown fond of other players, and there are a ton of talented players. Sabrina Ionescu being one of the coldest in the league. Paige Beckers being like that. You know, it's great players, but there's only one driving force for this. All these great players, but there's only one head honcho. There's a pecking order. Creme de la creme is Caitlin Clark, and she is benefiting everyone else in this league. And if you can't see that, then you might need to go get your eyes checked. You might need to go get your eyes checked if you cannot see that Caitlin Clark is the reason for everything that's changing around here. Y'all went from burnt holes carpet in the building to marble floors. You think that's because somebody other than Caitlin Clark? Do you really think that's because of somebody other than Caitlin Clark? Let's be serious here. Don't be a hater. Stop. Just stop what you're doing. Just stop. Caitlin Clark is the reason for all of this, and it's okay. It's okay. It doesn't mean that you guys are not great players. It doesn't mean that you guys don't have fans of your own. It doesn't mean any of that. You're just not the driving force for what's going on. I mean, it's that simple. And I'm so glad that Sophie Cunningham is on Caitlin Clark's team, man, because the things that she does on the floor doesn't always show in the stat sheet, and she's one of the few people that stood up and fought. I want to listen to what she said about this one more time.
And it literally like pisses me off when people are like, she's not the face of the league.
Who would be?
What?
Sabrina? No.
No, there's really good, well-known people in our league. I'm not discrediting them. Like, we have a lot of badasses in our league.
Yeah.
Like, hell yeah to that. I'm all for that. But when people try to argue that she's not the face of our league, or if our league would be where we're at without her, you're dumb as shit.
Yeah.
You're literally dumb as fuck.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact, man. Get down in the comments and let me know what y'all think about Sophie Cunningham exposing these WNBA players for the attacking and the targeting of Caitlin Clark, which we all already knew what that was going on. This is Keep the Vision. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the channel, and get at me in those comments.